What's up, family? Hey, as we're approaching the end of the year, I always like reflecting on the year and where I started the year and how I'm ending the year. And it's all about growth. It's always about growth. You can't go into a new year the same way you were going into the previous year. For me, I can't. For me, that's not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. There's an old story that I like to share with you guys that I heard years ago. I think it's called the glow stick. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. The glow stick. So, grandfather took his 20 something year old son and his 2-year old grandson to a state fair. And the state fair is the biggest event in this part of the country. And they're out just having a blast. The grandfather buys his grandson his first glow stick. And the little boy's holding it, just swinging it around, just having a blast. And he's holding this little sippy cup in the other hand, but he won't let go of his little glow stick. Night approaches. His father takes the glow stick from him, and the little boy starts screaming and crying because he wants his stick back. And the father breaks it and gives it back to his son. And the son's sitting there, his eyes are all bugged out and all tripping, and he's amazed because that glow stick is getting brighter and brighter. The green is getting darker and darker. And he's tripping because now it's glowing. And he's so happy, he's just like really playing with it now. The father tells him, I had to break it in order for it to shine. Big deal, right? What's the moral of the story? That's us. We're that little kid. We're that glow stick. And our Father has had to break us in order for us to shine. So many of us, unfortunately though, we never reach that shine. We never do shine because we become angry because we've been broken. We become unforgiving. We become hateful. We become bitter. We get filled with animosity. And so we're not allowed to shine because of all this negativity that we're holding on to. The brokenness was never meant to cause you or to make you want to become angry, bitter, full of hatred, and all that other stuff. That's not what the brokenness was for. Whether it was loss of a loved one, whether it was a relationship ended, a loss of a job, a loss of a pet, whatever the case may be, it's irrelevant. You went through what you went through in order for you to grow, in order for you to shine. Because it's only in shining that you're reaching your full potential. But so many of us, we're completely satisfied, dull. So many of us are completely satisfied not reaching our full potential. So many of us are satisfied being angry and full of negativity that keeps us from reaching our full potential. Whatever the situation is, whatever it was that caused you the pain, the brokenness, it was never meant to harm you. It was always meant to help you. I'm saying again, the brokenness that you endured was never meant to harm you. It was always meant to help you. But because you didn't understand that, and you chose to get into your emotions and go the other route, as far as the negative route, that's where you ended up. And because you chose that, it's harmed you. It's had a negative impact on your life. Once you learn to deal with that, once you learn to deal with that brokenness, once you learn to understand why that brokenness happened, once you're able to heal from that, you grow from that. And now your light is able to shine. And now that your light is shining, others see the shining of your light and they're drawn to it. They're empowered to grow, to heal, and to let their light shine. You can only empower and encourage and inspire others to let their light shine if your light is shining. My hope and prayer is that as we bring this year to an end, that you start reflecting on your life and where you're at. And you start dealing with all those issues that have caused you so much pain. That's caused you to be angry, bitter, distrustful, negative, toxic. I love you guys. Peace.